really.
There you go.
There you go.
And you're in.
Turn
And you're off.
around.
Turn it
backwards.
Adios. Go meet Rachel out there. Wait on Kaylee.
I don't have it.
I might get Dad to rent a paddle boat and come meet y'all with the kids.
Yay! I want a paddle boat.
All right.
That's fun to pet.
How to swim, honey. Alright guys, we are out here at Piney Run. It is very crowded today. The teenagers are out on the kayaks. We're taking the kids out on the paddleboard. Might try and do a little fishing later.
Y'all got it easy. Y'all just sit back there and do the ride.
Kids are back there. Ollie's first time on the water. Hey Dalton. Hi. Hey Ollie. Hey Miley.
Hi.
Yeah, you're right.
That's where we're headed.
We should have made the kids do the paddling. Alright, you want to go find the teenagers? It is a gorgeous flat day out on the water. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into today. Okay guys, we're out here at Piney Run. We've been kayaking, canoeing, or paddle boating. And we're gonna do a little fishing, but it's really hot. But guess what I found? Found some chicken of the woods. And it looks pretty good too. We're gonna pick that. Oh yeah, nice and young and tender. We're gonna take that home. We'll do a little try this Tuesday with that. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kim and this is Levita Tribe. And if you're new here, we are a full-time RVing family that is obsessed with the outdoors. We love hunting and fishing and foraging, and that is what we like to get out and do. And we have some huge news on the channel. If you've been following us for a little while, you know we bought a boat about 12 weeks ago now, but they didn't have our motor because of COVID and factories being backed up. We've been waiting for a motor all this time. Our motor's here. We should have our boat hopefully this weekend, and all that boat content and saltwater content is going to be coming at you real soon on the channel. But one of our favorite things to do is to get outside and forage. And right now it's summer up here in the Northeast, and when you're out foraging, the color orange is what you should be looking for, because chanterelles and chicken of the woods is what is growing right now for mushrooms. And if you follow my Instagram, you may know I found one chicken of the woods before. I found it last year, but it was covered in bugs and I didn't get to cook it. This year, I found a really, really nice one. It's young, it's fresh. A chicken of the woods is a shelf mushroom. They grow on trees like oaks, a lot of times at the base of the tree. And you can see it grows in little shelf-like structures. And it's a polypore, so it doesn't have gills on the bottom of it. It has little tiny pores. And it's pretty easy to identify. Don't take my word for it. Always use a field guide or somebody who knows how to positively identify a mushroom, because they can be deadly. But I know this is a chicken of the woods, and it's young and it's tender. And I'm gonna cook this. We found it while we were out kayaking the other day, and I'm really excited to try it out and to see how it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it just like chicken. It's supposed to have the taste and texture of chicken. So I'm thinking I'm going to make this a vegan friendly option. We're not vegan, but you know, we're always looking at helping our buddies out. We're gonna make this a vegan-friendly option, and I'm gonna do macadamia crusted chicken of the woods. So let's get cooking. Alright, so we have this chicken of the woods, and I just give it a quick rinse. You don't want to like soak it because it can become very waterlogged. I just give it a quick rinse off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife and I'm just going to score it. I don't want to go all the way through, but I just want to give it some slits because I want my macadamia crust to be able to stick to it. And hopefully not all just fall right off. I'm going to do that to both sides. As you can see, I didn't go all the way through. Just like you would score a fish, you just want to give that crust somewhere to kind of, some texture to stick to. Just like that. And the next thing I'm going to do is use some spicy brown mustard, and I'm just going to lather the whole thing in that. Like I said, I'm going for a vegan option. If you weren't vegan and you wanted to cook it another way, you could always just use an egg wash, and that would probably work really well. Because I want this to stick really well, I'm just going to use my hands and try and get down in those crevices I made. We've got our pan and our oil heating up already. Okay guys, I'm sorry if there's a ton of noise in the background. We are here at the RV park, and as soon as I started filming, the crew started trimming trees, and it's pretty noisy, but I'm already cooking. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, we're gonna crust these now in just macadamia. I'm going super simple. I've never tried this. I'm only using mustard and macadamia. I want to taste what the mushroom tastes like. Supposedly, it tastes like chicken. So we're just going to put that down. I blended up some macadamia nuts. Just put that down in there. And try and let that stick. Just like that. Shake off the excess. We're going to let these sit here for a few minutes while our oil heats up, and let that crust kind of adhere more to the mushroom so it doesn't end up falling off in the oil whenever we go to cook this. Looks pretty good so far. Alright guys, so these have been sitting a few minutes. I'm hoping the macadamia crust is going to stick once I stick it in the oil. It's kind of a balance game of making sure I have the oil hot enough that it's going to start cooking right away, but not so hot that it's going to like burn the macadamias, because there's a lot of sugar and nuts, and anytime you use like a nut crust, it can burn really quickly on you. So we're just going to lay these very gently in the oil. Oh yeah, that should be perfect, just like that. Anytime you're cooking mushrooms, especially wild mushrooms, you want to cook them all the way through, because they can poison you if you don't. Like, they can make you really sick with gastrointestinal issues. So we're going to make sure this gets cooked all the way through. Smells good. Okay guys, like I said, nut crust can burn very easily, and this is already getting a little overcooked on us. It's only been about a minute or two. So I turned the heat down on the oil, and hopefully we'll be able to get these cooked through before the other side gets too hot and burns. So guys, if you're not already subscribed to our channel, this is the kind of content we're really into. We love hunting and fishing and outdoors. We love foraging. Anything that has to do with harvesting our own food, we're really into. We do kayaking. We took the kids out to Piney Run in this video, Piney Run Lake here in Woodbine, Maryland. They had a great time out kayaking. We took our little ones paddle boating. They'd never done that before. And while we were there, I found this chicken of the woods mushroom, and I was like, man, this is like a perfect try this Tuesday, one of our foraging, cooking something outdoorsy videos. We went outdoors, we kayaked, and we found some food. So we're cooking this for you. I'm gonna give it a try. I've never tried chicken of the woods. Rachel's gonna give it a try. Supposedly it tastes like chicken. We'll see. If you're not following us on Instagram, go check us out there as well, because you'll see some upcoming content. I put more on there than what we do on YouTube, and you can kind of see what's upcoming in the next video on there and follow along with what's going on in our lives. I think this is about done. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty good. Hopefully I didn't burn it too much. Turn the heat off. We'll let this cool down and give it a try. Okay guys, so I took a little bite off of here. The texture appears to be like chicken, like shredded a little bit. We're gonna give it a try. See. Wow. That is surprisingly really, really good. Here, Rachel. Take a little bite. I'll cut you off one here. Let me see the camera.
It's still hot.
It's still hot, but it's good. It's different, but it's good, right?
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. It's weird. It's a mushroom that tastes like chicken.
It even has the texture of chicken.
Right. Okay guys, so Rachel's gonna try some more of this. We're only gonna eat a little bit though, because we've never had chicken of the woods before. We want to make sure it sits well with our stomachs, it doesn't cause any gastrointestinal distress, and if we're good in a few hours, we'll try some more. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out, helps us grow. If you're watching, it's free. You just got to click that little notification bell and you will know instantly every time we upload a new video. I try and upload weekly. We really appreciate you watching. We hope you enjoy these videos, and we will catch you in that next one. Thank you. Guys, it legit looks just like chicken. Look at that texture. So interesting what you find in nature.